All right, we're back. Griesbaum Men chip review time. We've got another double feature. Wasn't the plan, but Blake just kind of came up with something at the last minute. Sort of a spicy barbecue theme today. We've got the Kettle brand from 7 Select, which is 7-Eleven. The barbecue flavor, which we haven't had yet.
But you picked up like a week ago, but we ended up not getting to it. And then when we were going to do it, then we got like the better made.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
And this is just the typical 7-Eleven brand out of Irving, Texas. And then we've got Blake picked up this mac and cheese.
well, actually, I was at my baseball scrimmage. You guys.
I should say you picked it up out of the pantry.
Yes.
Me and Beckham actually got this, but
Me,
Cheetos.
you mean me and you?
Me, Danny, and Beckham.
Beckham was not there.
Pretty sure he was. Cheetos Mac and Cheese Flamin
yes, he
Hot.
was. Yes, he was.
Flamin Hot. So, I don't know. These guys all like mac and cheese in this house. I don't know. This is...
I've already tried this.
Danny has tried this one already.
I haven't.
Blake has not, so Danny will probably sit that part out. But we're going to start with the chips anyway, like usual. Danny, don't start picking at the mac and cheese, for God's sake. Very kind of a natural potato flavor, actually.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like these are gonna be good. Well, there can't be a bad potato chip.
You know, and it's real tough to have a bad kettle chip.
Definitely isn't bad.
And bad.
I won't get much barbecue.
Very crunchy, even by kettle standards. This is really crunchy.
Yeah.
I won't get much barbecue from it. I'll go for
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be spicy. It says sweet and smoky on it, so keep that in mind. It's barbecue. It's not necessarily spicy. All right, Danny, go ahead.
So I don't really get much barbecue from this. It isn't a bad chip. It is definitely, as they said, really crunchy. Like even for a kettle chip. But I mean, it's not like crazy good for me. I give it kind of like probably in the 6s. Should I rate?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go like
We got two things today, so
a 6.2.
6.2. Okay, pretty moderate rating from Danny. This is pretty speaking of the word moderate, this is pretty moderate on sodium, although it's by the serving, and the serving size is kind of questionable if you ask me. They're saying 2.5 servings in this bag. I mean, if I picked up this bag at 7-Eleven, I would definitely finish the whole thing. I mean, there's no way that I would get 2.5 different servings out of this bag. So with that in mind, it's not quite as moderate on sodium as you might think, but it's 180 milligrams per serving, which is moderate for chips. But again, there's 2.5 servings in here, which is weird. All right, Blake, thoughts?
That's 306. I don't know. But
420 total.
Also, by the way, we forgot to do hats of the day, kind of a last minute thing. But I did jersey of the day, Peyton
Oh, yes.
Manning,
Blake's
which I've done a
lucky
lot, but I like it. I like this jersey.
Colts Peyton Manning jersey of the day.
Yeah, I like this jersey a lot. Anyway,
We'll have plenty of football coming up because the Lions keep winning.
Yeah, 7-2. Beat the Chargers.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway,
Chip.
it's a good chip, but I kind of expected more. Like, it kind of just seems like a plain barbecue chip. Like, there's nothing special. It's good, but I expected more. It was not. It wasn't the greatest for me. It's still good. I'll eat this. It's really good.
Danny give it 6.2.
Just kind of. I just expected more. It's nothing crazy. I'm gonna give it a little bit higher than Danny, 6.4.
Okay. Just based on crunch and texture, I would start at 7 just based on that, to be honest, because I really like, this is super crunchy and I like that about it. I will agree with these guys, though, that the flavor is just moderate. I'm not going to give it a ton of points on the flavor, so I'm going to stop at 7.3. So I'm going a little higher than these guys, but it's mostly because I really like the texture of it and it's super crunchy. So 7.3 for me, just not quite barbecue-y or smoky enough to get higher than that, but pretty good snack chip. Definitely could be a football chip because it's really a good snack, good crunch to it. So, all right, so we're moving on. Double feature, Cheetos Mac and Cheese Flaming Hot. I'm going to mix it up a little bit here. It had cooled down. Okay, I think it's ready to go. All right, go ahead, Blake. We'll have it at the same time.
That's
Keep
interesting.
in mind that Blake had lunch at Da Francesco's today, which is like the best Italian restaurant in Detroit area. So he might not fairly judge mac and cheese at this point.
Yeah. Probably the best pasta I've ever had today.
Careful with that. You've got a lot of Italian relatives that make pasta. But you can say it was very good restaurant pasta.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
It's good. I think it's good, but you gotta go spicier, I feel like. Flaming hot. I feel like for a flaming hot, it's gotta be a little bit spicier. I didn't get very much spice. Also, it's a little bit bland. I feel like you gotta add a little bit more flavor.
All right, what are you giving it?
I don't know. It's not I expected more. I expected way
All right,
more.
what do you think on that? I think the
don't
concept.
know.
I think the concept of this is crap. I like mac and cheese just fine. I'm not going to be pompous about it. I think mac and cheese is a very good value food, especially if you have kids. Very easy to make. Good mac and cheese itself, especially these little cups. Very good concept. I think the Cheetos flavor of mac and cheese is what's crap for me. I would much rather have regular mac and cheese, or especially like Kraft, the cheesy shells I think are really good. This is not nearly as good as that, in my opinion. So, it is what it says. It tastes a little bit like Cheetos. Blake's right. It's not really flaming hot. It's a little bit spicy. I don't know. I can't rate this very high. I'm going to go 4.7 on this. I would rather. So when we talk about chips, sometimes we say, would you rather have plain Better Made than these chips? With something like mac and cheese, I would say, would you rather have regular Kraft mac and cheese? And the answer to me is absolutely 100% yes when it comes to regular mac and cheese and this. So 4.7. That's best I can do for you. Blake?
To be honest, I kind of agree with Dad. I said I was gonna rate it in like the 6s, but I feel like I was going a little bit too generous. After hearing Dad, I kind of agree with him now. You can't, I don't want to repeat what he said, but I feel like the concept is it's a good idea, but I don't think you can turn a long potato chip, a long cheesy potato chip, into a mac and cheese that's spicy. I think the idea is cool, but I don't think it actually really works.
Would you rather
out.
have the regular flavor?
Yeah, even though Kraft is
I
kind of
think
mid
if
nowadays.
you'd rather have the regular flavor, then I think this can't be any higher than in the 5s. If you'd rather have the regular flavor, in my opinion.
mac and you can't go there's no bad way to have mac and cheese. It's kind of like a potato chip. You can't make you can't. There's no bad mac and cheese. But this is just not the best. It's not it's just not that good for me to actually buy this.
All right, what is it?
5-1.
Okay.
It's good, but just I don't know.
All right, well there you have it. The good thing about mac and cheese is these only cost $1.75 each. So if nobody wants to finish this, not the end of the world. Pretty efficient food. So anyhow, I think that's it for today. Go Lions. Keep it rolling. Oh, and my shirt of the day, Birmingham Bloomfield Beavers.
Yeah.
Minor League Baseball. Okay, see you later.